If you like this video, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell icon to get the latest updates.
Hi all, good morning.
Good morning. Hi, good morning.
Yeah, hi all, once again. Let me start for today. My name is Samarth. I'm your SAP trainer, SAP MDG trainer. I'm having overall 8 years of experience in SAP. I worked as a SAP FICO consultant as well as MDG consultant. That's all about me. Let me share my screen. Confirm me if you are able to see my screen. Once you are able to see my screen. Okay. Please let me know if you are able to see my screen or not.
Speak.
Thank you. Okay. Here you can see today we are going to discuss about introduction to MDG and MDG 9.0. 9.2 is the version which we are currently using. And also you can see the disclaimer of these documents. This presentation, including examples, images, and references, are provided for information purpose only. Complying with all applicable copyrights laws is the responsibility of the users. Without limiting the rights under copyright, no part of this document may be reproduced, stored or introduced into a retrieval system or transmitted in any from or by any means. Credit shall be given to the images taken from open source and cannot be used for promotional activities. And this is our agenda today. Today we are going to discuss about MDG, what is SAP MDG, and also we are going to see the architecture of MDG. We are going for introduction to master data governance and key features of master data governance, and also we are going to see the key benefits of master data governance and deployment options and functionalities. Let's see what is MDG. You can see MDG is a state-of-the-art master data management solution providing out-of-the-box domain specification master data governance. We'll discuss very briefly in other slides what is out-of-the-box solutions and state-of-the-art master data. Okay. Here you can see, and second point, this allows user to centrally create and change, distribute, or to consolidate master data across your complete enterprise systems. Okay, here you can see using master data system, you can control your master data sending in any other landscapes, in n number of the landscapes. Here you can see master data management integration part of solutions. Operational experience across loops is always fooled by consistent master data, helping to avoid process distribution and unreliable analysis. Here you can see what is analysis. We have specified each and every department in sales effectiveness and supply chain management and procurement, optimize asset utilizations and readiness of change, finance effectiveness. Okay, let me show you one small example before going to.
Samarth, sorry, 1 minute. Samarth,
Yeah.
1 minute. Hey, here Pratik is there from Nutrin.
Yes. Yeah.
Pratik, your team, I think two have to join. Vishal and Karthik. You have any idea?
Actually, they are from the different teams, but still, I am trying to connect with them. Okay.
Can you please check now? Okay.
Yeah. Sure.
Okay, Samarth, you can go ahead.
Here you can see in sales effectiveness. Here we can consolidate customer view across all the channels. Okay, here you can see in sales, within sales we will involve some other departments also. In sales, marketing team they will also involve, and finance team also they will also involve, and customers and also in sometimes vendors also will involve here. At the time we can consolidate all customer information to view all across all the channels, like a vendor master or customer master or any finance department or any material master data. Using MDG, we can consolidate it. Transaction driven by fully picture of the facts, collaborative sales and promoting plannings. Here, we are going to do the collaborating sales plannings and promotions like advertisements, etc. Then here we can see supply chain efficiency, enable a real-time collaboration when partners in supply chain and product development, faster throughout of higher volumes through supply chain to the end customer. When you are going to supply any product of the any raw material or any product to the customers, you can give appropriate information within the like we want to say in real-time information. And here you can see procurement decisions. Transparent pictures of suppliers and product cost saving due to fact-based supplier selection and realization. Here you can see optimized asset utilization, ability to use technical assets to capacity, high product quality due to well-maintained product systems, minimize safety risk of maintaining staff and operators. And here you can see readiness for change, readiness to copy with information is to OLT and big data. OLT is one of the data services and data provider. It is like third-party system. Even we have so many third-party systems which was there before MDG. That also I will tell you in next few slides. Okay, coming to finance effectiveness. One-time group flows, accurate IIT resource planning, and business flexibility. Here you can see when you are using the MDG master data, you can check real-time reports like all the reports, financial master data, or any other reports also you can check on real-time basis. Going for next slide. Here you can see need of SAP MDG. Okay, why it is need of SAP MDG? Is anyone can answer this? Anyone have any idea? You can tell me a bit, 1 or 2 words. Later I will explain what it is. I think there is one consultant from MDG side. You can explain me what is MDG.
See, as you told, right, MDG is the centralized system where we can create and maintain master data instead of maintaining the master data across all the landscape. That means to avoid duplicate data.
Correct. Okay. Before going to give need of MDG, I will show you one example here. One small diagram which I have prepared. For best example, I'll give you. Okay, here you can see my screen, right? Let me go with first general data, general scenarios. Okay. I hope each and everyone have the banks and bank accounts. Here you can see this is the MDG system. This is the MDG system. Now you have a bank account. Now you are going to change a new bank account. Now you are going to change your address. Okay, when you are going to change your bank address, what is the prerequisites here, like attributes? Here, do you want to update your house number and also area, landmark, and city and country, and also you are going to update your PIN code. When you are going to bank, first what they will do, they won't change directly, right? They will give you one form and they will ask you to fill that form, and they will submit into a bank application. Okay, once bank is approved, then only data you are able to see in your internet or any other places. And here also in MDG, here you can see this is for MDG system, and here also you are going to create a request, and here you are going to submit your request. Once you submit the chain request, that particular chain request, one of your manager and one of your master data governor needs to approve. Then only SAP MDG information, like whatever you created, MDG, whatever you created or any changed, any master data related, either you can take example as material master data or finance master data or BP master data. Okay, you have submitted any chain request. Okay, it will go to approver. Okay, this is for approver. We can approver. It is a governance of MDG. How we are going to create governance and how we are going to maintain workflows, we'll discuss in further classes. Okay, here just understand, once the requester submit the request, then it will create a from here requester needs to prepare a chain request here, then he need to review and submit this chain request here, and approver needs to approve. Either approver approves it, then data will replicate to all the S4HANA systems. Not only S4HANA, you can take any other landscapes as well, like any third party non-SAP systems, non-SAP systems, SCM and ETL, some other party tools also we can integrate it to SAP system. In detail we'll explain to you what are other systems also there. Okay, here you can see once requester submit, where data will store. Here we have two types of master data. Here we have in MDG system we have two types of data. One is inactive data, another one is active data. What is inactive data here? You can see once requester submit any chain request, data will store in staging tables. Okay, I will show you now what is staging table, how data will store in staging tables. Okay, once a requester, here you can see for requester have to submit a create a chain request, create chain request. See here you guys can understand, right? Or do I need to update chain request? Once CR created, then reviewer needs to be requester and reviewer roles will perform only for end users. Okay, submit the change request. Submit the change request, and here approver has only two options. Either he or she can approve or reject. Okay, here you can see what happened. Will approver approves. When the approvers approves the master data, it will trigger to all the target systems. Okay, target systems. Once approvers approves, what happened here? Data will trigger to target systems. Once approver rejects, what happened here? Data where will go? Here you can see data will trigger to staging table. Okay, when the requester submit the request also, data will store in staging table. Once requester approve this data, approve this change request. Okay, once approved, it will trigger to SAP S/4HANA. In staging table, data will delete. In staging table, data will be deleted. Data will be deleted. Once approved it, then only data will replicate to all target systems. Is there any questions here so far?
Yeah, hi, Nitin.
Yeah, Nitin.
Yeah, so if you see, you have told, right, once the request has been approved, the data gets deleted in the staging table, right?
Yeah.
And
Yes.
it goes to S4. Suppose if there are some issues while replication, right?
Yeah.
During when it goes to S4. So in that case means the data gets deleted, and suppose a few records has not been get replicated properly in S4. In that scenario, how it will be get recovered?
No, it won't trigger. If there is any issue, okay, here you can see if there is a data contains error or any issue with functional configurations, or issue with technical configurations, or issue with any integration setup, issue with integration setup, data will not trigger to any target systems. Data will sit remains in staging table only. When the data replicated from staging table to S/4HANA systems, then only end users or other consultants, they are able to review the use the master data. Okay, if there is any issue with related to master data or functional configurations or technical configurations or integration setup in MDG, data will not replicate to target system. How you are going to handle this data errors in MDG? Here we have one more application called application error logs, or else you can call it application logs. Okay, here you can see application logs. In MDG, we have a concept called application logs. In application logs, here we can see all the error information related to above this error information. Even not only this, if anything, any error, if any errors there is showing that, it will show you there. How to handle error logs, I will show you. when we are creating the master data. Okay.
Okay. So you are saying that during the process of data replication, once it gets approved, if there are some errors or something, the data will not get replicated. It will
Yes.
be there in staging table, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And this inactive data concept is that we call it as inactive because it is there in the staging table, right?
Staging table. Correct.
Okay. Okay, fine. Thanks.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah,
Anyone
Samath, one
have-
thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
So all the 3 steps data will be stored in staging table, or like,
Staging table only.
okay, till approval
Until
or reject.
approvers approves, data will store in staging tables. Once approver approves it, data will delete from here and data will replicate to all target systems.
Okay, but you mentioned like in staging table, inactive data will be stored, right?
Yes.
So what is that inactive data? If it is approved, then
Okay. Let
yeah.
me explain another way. Okay, when the data is inactive, any end user are not going to use that particular data. Even it won't appear to their screens. Okay, end users are going to log in with URL. Okay, URL, not with GUI. Okay, not in GUI. You know, right? What is GUI? What is URL? Okay, end users are going to log in with URL. Either they are going to use Fairy Launchpad or NWBC. Okay, I will show you how end users are going to log in that one also. And here you can see not in GUI. For end users, they won't get this GUI, SAP GUI, SAP logon pad. Here you can, let me show you. This is the GUI, right? End user, they won't get option to log in with GUI. Okay, hope you got clear now. Is anyone have any other questions?
So
No,
Samath,
for
Prabhat is-
example, Samath, sorry, Prabhat, you go ahead.
No. I'm Samath. So this MDG only talks about this governance in terms of this approval here, but there is no rules defined in terms of the data sanctity point of view, like the example that you had put in that the 4 or 5 attributes. For any which contain these addresses. So is there any validation? Let's say if I entered my PIN code wrongly, so some kind of validation checks governed
That
by
is
them.
called business rules, BRF
Okay.
plus rules. We are going to discuss that one also in part of BRF plus rules. Here you can see, let's take, as I explained, right, before going to attributes. Okay, here we'll go for key attributes. I'll just give you one example. Attributes. What is a key attribute in your bank account? Bank number. Bank number is your key attribute. Okay, whenever you are going to perform a change, okay, in your bank account, you cannot change bank number. It is bank generated one-time number. Okay, one-time bank account number. Is there any option to change your bank account, bank number? No, right? This is your key attribute. In those are additional, in below are the additional attributes. Okay, here what you can do here is you can implement a rule. Okay, in our finance data there will be separate scenario. It is I'm giving you just for your understanding purpose. Okay, in bank master, here you can create a rule. You cannot change when the user are going to create when the user are going to update their profiles. Okay, here we are going to update BRF plus rule here. Okay, once, just a minute. Someone. Here you can see, here we can implement business rule frameworks. Okay, once you implemented your business rule framework here, then users, they won't, users or any your bank employees, they cannot change bank account number here. Okay, or do you want to make any fields are mandatory? Let's take example, country as India or US, any other country you can take as an example. Here in the key, in the additional attributes also, do you wanted to, you don't want to change this country field. Okay, from here also you can implement BR plus rules. Once you implement BR plus rules in your master data governance, then system what it will do while creating, it will allow you to create your bank number and country codes. Okay, when the user are going to, when the user or your bank employee are going to change bank profile, okay, then system what it will control, it won't allow you to change these two fields. Wherever you are implemented BRF plus rules, those fields system will not allow you to edit. Hope you clear now.
Yeah, thanks, Amar. So I do have one more question. I'm sorry. So let's say I'm a requester. I just create a change request. Once
Okay.
it goes to the reviewer, okay?
Okay.
And
Okay.
if, as per him or her, if anything I just wrongly mentioned or need to be updated, so
Okay.
that request will come back to me by the reviewer?
Yes. Yes. Here, okay. Here you will get two options. Okay, either resubmit, submit, or reinstate. Reinstate. Okay, here either you can you can submit the change request. Let's call only for submit. Once, either you can submit it or reinstate it. When you reinstate it, this change request, again it will trigger back to requester. Again it will trigger back to requester. Okay. Any questions here?
Yeah.
If
After,
sorry.
yeah, sorry. Sorry, Kamal, go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah. So either if the request is approved or rejected, the data will be stored into staging table, right? If it is
Once
rejected,
approved,
like, I mean,
no. Here you can understand. Once approvers approve the request, then data will delete from staging table and data will replicate to all the target systems.
okay.
Once CR approved, then data no more will be available in staging table.
If it is rejected, then
data will store in staging table only.
No, no,
okay,
here adding
will
one
it
more
get
point
deleted
here.
or what?
No, see,
No, it won't
even
delete.
if this, no, here what we are expecting. So even the CR get approved or approved, one set of data go and sit in the backend ERP tables. Then the data get replicated to the integrated systems. We have one set of data, just like our ERP tables.
Yeah.
That's what we are that's what the team expecting to understand where the data go and sit. Once the CR get approved.
Show you that how it will go in the system. Okay, let me log into SAP system and I'll show you how it will go. Here you can see now I'm going to create one master data using NWBC. NWBC, you guys are already aware of it. Most of them they will work on is Net Our Business Center. Let me log in it. Okay, here you can see now I'm going to access NWBC. Okay, let me go with the finance object first. I'll create any one master data. Finance control governance. Here, let me create one profit center. Okay. Here you can see we'll get option to create new. Here you can see here there will be two types of change request will be available. I will explain you what it is, what it will control later. Here we'll need to, here you can see the chain request. In this chain request, this is the chain request. We are going to create profit center account, right? This is the chain request. Here you need to specify all the mandatory fields. Okay, let's take, now I'm going to give description. Demo for okay, here I'm going to select any one random controlling area. As of now, I have not created any specific configurations related to our MDG project. Okay, here I'm going to give you the text TCS 001234 and I'm giving you here text as introduction. MDG demo. So I'm going to give you the same name as long text. Here you can see, here also you can fill, now we are preparing only for test server, test data. Okay, no need to fill all the informations. Here, whatever there is a mandatory, those fields only I'm going to create now. Okay, here you can see person responsible, I'm giving you, it's PRD production. And you can check is there any additional any mandatory fields here. Once you've done, then click on check either data contains any errors or any wrong information. Here you can see there will be no errors. There are only for two warnings. Here you can see one is related to hierarchy, another one is related to segment. Okay, you can submit this change request now. Here you can see you have submitted change request 583 and there is no errors found. Now, do you want to check this change request status? Refresh here only. Go to workflow log. Here you can see the status of this chain request. Here you can see chain request 583 submitted and work item is ready. What it means here? Workflow has been successfully triggered to your approver, your finance data or your master data approvers. Okay, it is ready for approver. Okay, here you can see the processors. Who is the processor of your chain request, which means who is approver in this chain request. Okay, like this way, here you can inquire it with whom it was pending it, or else do you want to check in background steps? You can check it in background steps. Here you can see this is the chain request who submitted for it. It's SAP WRT. It is SAP generated ID. Okay, in GUI you can see when you are going to create any master data, from there your name or your ID will replicate when you are checking the change history. Okay, in MDG it will represent as SAP name. SAP WFRT is the SAP name. When you are replicating data to target systems also, it won't appear your name, it will appear for SAP name. Why? Because users they can easily understand this data came from this system. This data came from this MDG system. Okay, who created and you can check in only MDG system. In target systems you cannot check it. Okay, from there it will available from where it is coming the data. Okay, here you can see now. Okay, I just created chain request, but I have not approved it. Okay, it's under processing only. Let me close this one. Let me go to SC38. SC38. I think I already opened, right? Here there is a one standard table available, USMD underscore data underscore model. Click on execute. Here data model. What is data model? I will explain to you in next class. On execute. Okay, here what we have submitted? We have submitted for the profit center, right? You can search your profit center here. Those are staging tables. Okay, those are staging tables. Don't confuse. Those are staging tables. Those tables will be created by SAP temporary purpose. Okay, here you can see this is the profit center staging table. Okay, copy this profit center staging table name from here Okay, let me show you the, here you can see this is the physical name. Physical name means it is a staging table name. Okay, now before going to display the staging table, I will show you in SC16N either the data is available or not. SC16N. What is the table for profit center? CEPC. Hit enter. And here you can see, let me controlling area. I'll search with controlling area. (001). Click on execute. Here you can find your search item TCS 0001234. You can see no insert font. We have created this profit center, right? TCS. The TCS 0001234. Okay, let me give star also here. TCS star execute. Here you can see the data was not available. Okay, now I will show you in using staging table how the data was how we can display it. Okay, go to SC11. Here you can give your table name which you copied in previous tab. Click on display. Click on display. Okay, here go to display mode. Enter your controlling area 0001 and execute it. Here we'll see our profit center is stored or not. Here you can see TCS 000123 is available. This data is called for inactive data. Anyone have any questions here? Hope you guys are understand what is inactive data and what is active data. Let me give you one more simple example. When the data was not available in SC16N. SC16N, each and everyone aware of it. From there we can consolidate or we can execute all the master data related information. In staging table, here you can see only for inactive data. Once this profit center approved, what will happen here? The data will delete from here and it will replicate to SC16N and also all the target systems. You can ask me, is there any questions or is there any doubts from here?
So this MDG table which got created, right, based on the workflow,
Yes.
and that standard table, it lies in a same system, right? S4 system.
Even in S4 system or ECC system or any non-SAP systems also, it will replicate the data.
Okay.
I will show you in next slides. Let me show you right away that here you can see, I'll explain later. Here you can see this is the end user part. Okay, like third party systems. This is the MDG hub, MDG system. This is the central client system. Like we mean to say all the target systems. Okay, I will explain to you very clearly just in few minutes, after few minutes.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, what it is. Okay, So for no questions, can I continue? Yeah, silence I can take it as no. I'll continue now. Here you can see need of SAP. Now you will understand very easily this concept. Okay, standardized process to control data change. It is workflow based process, flexible and adaptable. When you are using the SAP system, it is standardized process. Okay, NWBC is UI interface framework. Okay, when from there, okay, you no need to work on any customization. Okay, SAP already provided all the global solutions. Okay, now you no need to perform any changes from there. You can create workflow based chain request, and also you can implement BRF plus rules, whatever I explained. I just shown the one example for bank data, right? Like the same way, you can go and proceed and implement so many rules as per your business requirement. And next, here you can see standardized tool for ensuring data quality, duplicate check, data validation and enrichment, merging and cleansing and flying. Here you can see if the data, let's take example, if the data okay, here enter data got gone. Okay, an issue. Here you can see if the bank account number, if the bank account name, okay, or else I will go for now general ledger accounting, GL accounting. Here, if the general ledger account number TCS 0001, okay, it is 0001 GL account already exists, and any one of the end user, any within your company and within your project, any end user are going to create with the same, using the same GL account number. Then what SAP system will say? SAP system, SAP master data governance in MDG system, it will give you the information like data already exists. Data already exists. It will control the duplicate checks as well. It is there in SAP systems also, if someone already observed it. Okay, if you guys are worked any master data creation, that time you may be seen that. Okay, and coming to here, you can see data flow transparency, which system landscape, monitor for data replication and ID mapping, key mapping, client ID side and mappings. Here you can see before data flow in MDG system 2, other target systems, you need to work with your ABAP consultants. You need to ask them the setup, either SOA interface setups, or either in few businesses they will use RFC integrations. Any one of the integration you need to work with them. Okay, and here you can see get a snapshot of all the suppliers related activities, process analytics, data analytics plan. And what do you mean by this? Snapshots for all the supplier related activities. Not only supplier activities, you can check. Okay, let's I told there will be chain request. Okay, you can also check with analytics for your chain request. Okay, so for what it is, as you are working as a MDG governance owner. Okay, do you wanted to check today how many chain requests has been created and which objects it was created. Here in MDG we have a called app name called chain request analysis. For that you need to work with your business basis team to assign few roles there. Okay, once they assign the roles, then only you are able to check the all analytical apps. From there, what you can see here, you can see, you will observe there will be few diagrams, a few pie charts is there. Okay, you can see, right? Yeah, from there you can see. Let's take how many chain requests was created today and what is the status of those chain requests. Either it is in process, either it is approved, either it is rejected. This type of analytics you can see using this analytical apps. And coming to here, transparency and the data change. Done, who, when, why. Okay, here you can see when I created chain request, from there I have updated the chain request description. Why I created the chain request? I mentioned TCS MDG demo session. Okay, from there in your real-time businesses, you need to maintain what is this chain request, why you are going to create this chain request. Okay, let's take one example. We have created a profit center, right? Why we create a profit center? When there is a revenue, we need to update a profit center. You can simply update the description of this chain request. Okay, to description of this particular chain request. Now we'll see who, when, what. What is who, what is when, what is who. We'll see now. Here you can see here. Let me go up. Here you can see who this chain request was created. Here you can see who. Who means who created this chain request. This is my chain request ID. When it was created, 9/26/2023, and also time also there. Okay, and why it is created? Demo for SAP MDG. Okay, and also you wanted to check the status, final check. Here you can see process chain request, and I already shown you where we can check the status of this chain request. Coming back to here, and last step, here you can see single entity point to maintain data. Okay, here what it is, single entity point to maintain data. We are going to create any master data related to finance, BP and material in MDG system only. Okay, we are going to create master data in MDG system only. Then we are going to replicate data from MDG to all the target systems. Hope you guys are clear about this. Is there any questions you can ask me? Silence I can take no. I'll go for next. Okay, here you can see what is SAP MDG. As I told, we'll discuss later about state-of-the-art master data management solution and out-of-the-box solutions. Okay, here you can see central govern and consolidated master data for your enterprise. Okay, I hope you guys are understand what is central governor and consolidated master data. You can consolidate your master data either third-party systems or either you can copy data while using import and export options. You can download data from data with Excel sheets or any TXT formats. You can import it. But the same way here you are going to upload same master data. Okay, upload same master data in MDG system. Here, let me give you one example. In your business, Okay, either you know, right? Either there is a data is very less, you can create it manually. Okay, in generally what we use in S4HANA or ACC systems, if the data is less than 10 records, I'm just giving you the example. Don't take the numbers as standard. Okay, either do you wanted to create master data with minimal count. From there, what you will do, you will create it directly. Take example GL master data. GL master data, do you wanted to create only 3 or 4 records? From that time, what you will do, you will create using FS00 or FS01 transaction code. Okay, for the same way, material master data also. Okay, now when you have a huge number of data of the records, let's take example, you have 100 records of master data. Do you wanted to create in BP, either supplier or customer? Then from there, how we will create it? We will create using LTMC or BDC, legacy data migration app, migration T codes, right? In here, we have a concept called migration apps. When in MDC, you can use migration data apps to upload master data, or you can download the master data which required formats. You can select that particular steps, required fields, and you can execute it, or you can download it. Okay, let me see here governance. Enable governance, complaints, and transparency of master data during creation and change through the integrated staging, approvals, and central audit trail. Okay, you can just now we have created one master data profit center. From there, you can hope you guys are already understand this. What is the governance? Governance means it will create a workflow or rule BRF plus rules. Once the chain request workflow is completed, then only data will replicate to target system, or else data will sit in staging tables. And coming to consistency, deliveries consistency definitions, authorizations, and replication key of master data entities, eliminates error-prone manual maintenance process from master data in multiple systems. Here you can see what is authorizations. Here you can see as I told, end user are going to use URL only. Okay, why? Because they are going to control basis team or security team. They are going to control master data authorizations when the users are going to access MDG system. End users are going to create master data using Fury Launchpad with specific apps only. Let's take you are working as a BP end user, business partner end user. From there, you will get options to manage business partner, or else you will get a create customer master data. There will be one more app, create supplier master data or vendor master data. Like this way, we are going to control the system, MDG system, using customized roles here. Then here you can see consolidation. What is consolidation here? You can consolidate data from any non-SAP systems, or either I explained before also, either you can consolidate GL master data in Excel and any non-SAP systems, ASCM and some additional any system. You can consolidate from GL master data here and upload it here. In the consolidate master data in enterprise system landscape, create best records and key mapping between duplicates, and optionally combine consolidation with central governance for sustained master data quality. And next here you can see the integration. Integration provides native integration in SAP solutions, including reuse of data model, business logic, and configuration for validation while offering opens to integrate third-party services. Here you are going to integrate with any third-party systems also, not only ECC systems or S/4HANA systems. You can integrate third-party systems also. Okay. Next, here you can see flexibility. Open to extend standard modules and to create governance for your own master data, and flexibility of non-SAP environments. Here you can see we have two standard data models are available. One is we can call it as 0G or we can call it as OG. Okay. Another one is reuse models. 0G will use for finance master data, and reuse models we can reuse model data model we use for business partner and material master data. Then coming to data quality, measure process quality using of SAP Smart Business and integration with SAP data services and SAP information steward for quality enrichment and data remediation. Here you need to check data before going to upload. Okay, you need to check whether data is consistent as per your business requirement or not. If the data is not consistent, when you are going to upload data using migration apps, okay, as I told in before one example, when the bank number and country is mandatory fields, you need to maintain data in the in your upload file. If you missed any one of the field as per your business rule, whatever you implemented, okay, then system will validate it. Then system will not allow you to submit any change requests. That's it about all about this slide. What is MDG? You can ask me, is there any questions, or else I can continue with next slide. Thank you. I'm going for next slide here. Here, SAP MDG principles. You just see here what is the principles of SAP. I already discussed user centricity and governance, workflows and architecture. I'm going to explain very clearly in next slides. Okay, in workflows, there will be two workflows. One is standard workflow and static workflow. I will explain to you in next classes very clearly, and how we are going to create workflows also I will show you in the part of configuration. Here you can see the user's centricity, central maintenance of master materials, master data governance, builds together all activities for master data maintenance, and control deployment and authorizations, ensure governance, local adoption and personalization possible. Here you can see what is user centricity. Users are going to maintain master data in central level. Okay, once they have maintained the master data in central level, then data will replicate to all the target systems. Who able to access this? Who able to access this particular any master data? There will be, as I explained already, there will be certain rules has been created based on your business requirement. You can ask your basis team to create rule-based login rules in your SAP MDG system. Okay, and now end user we have already taken multiple times for the example. Now I'll take example for the approver. Now assume that you are the approver of MDG governance, master data governance owner. You are the owner of master data governance. Do you need to access SAP system, and do you want to check change requests who submitted which which submitted by end users. Okay, how we will get the access? For that, you need to connect with your basis team and they ask them to provide proper authorizations to you, or your user ID to either approve or reject the master data in MDG system. This is the way we are going to governance master data system. Okay, coming to here, as I told, within the same way, here also we are going to use here also governance. Here you can see chain request with built-in approval process. Integrated process start with a request to create change material, continues with processing and commenting by different expert users and stakeholders, and finishes with approvals or rejection by authorization experts. Here you can see approver have the two options, either he or she can approve it or reject it. Okay, and you can see the last point. All process steps are supported by workflow. Okay, based on the workflow, okay, let's take one more example for workflow. Okay, now you are creating one GL account with tax. Let me open Excel. Okay, creating GL account with tax fields. Okay, what all are tax fields here? Tax category and another one is post without tax allowed. Tax allowed. Okay, here you can see you are going to create a chain request here, end user. Here also let me take one quick review again here. Here also requester. Okay, then approver, then tax admin, again approver. Here you can see once chain request submitted by requester, then what it will happen? It will trigger to approver. From here, approver will get three options. Either he or she can send to tax admin, or either he can approve or reject. Okay, here once approver sent to the workflow or chain request to tax admin, here data will trigger to tax admin workflow. Here tax admin, what he will do, he can advise or he can change the tax category, tax fields related to only tax fields, either tax category or post without tax allowed. These two fields, the tax admin team, they can control it. Once they submitted as per their requirement, once they submitted the chain request, again it will trigger to approver. From here, either ARCO owner, either MDG owner approve it or reject it. Okay, and this is the governance of one of our business requirement. This workflow, how we will implement, I will explain to you when we are going to create a master data or workflow configurations. Okay, hope you guys are understand what it is, what is governance and what is workflow. Okay, and coming to here in workflow, we have two types of workflows here. One is standard workflow and another one is rule-based workflow. In standard workflow, as I already explained in the initial for the bank master, for the same it will represent for all the places. And also you can observe when I created, as of now I haven't created any workflows in MDG system. When I create profit center, it is triggered to profit center owner. Those are standard workflows. Okay, and rule based workflows here we have as I told, now do you wanted to send the GL account chain request to tax admin team using this static workflow? You can send the workflows to standard workflows to tax team as well. And architecture I will explain very clearly in next slide. Okay, here you can see staging area to maintain inactive data of material. Active area holds the active data. Staging holds the during the chain request process before approval. Okay, this one I already explained. Hope you are already clear about this. What is active area and what is staging area. Is there any questions here? You can ask me. Okay, hope is there any questions here? You can ask me. If not, I'll go for next class.
Yeah. Sorry.
Thank you.
Is there any email functionality? Is there vice versa? Whether
Yes.
requester and
Yes.
approver will get the notification?
Yes, it is there.
Okay.
I will explain you. If I explain everything here, okay. If the any in the class, I can see there are few other consultants. All are functional consultants. They wanted to understand very clearly technical perspective also. Okay, if the functional consultant, they know what it is, what is FS00, what is GL master data, what is material master data. In technical point of perspective, they don't know what is FS00. I need to explain them first before going to MDG system. Then only when we are going to discuss about data model, or when we are going to create UI configurations, that time they will understand very clearly. If I haven't explained as per your understanding, then you will raise more questions, then you will get a little confusion there. That's the reason I'm not telling you that right now. Okay, I will explain to you very clearly when we are creating the chain request process. Okay, I'm going for next slide. Here you can see deliver out of the box. Okay, for this, what is deliver out of the box? SAP already provided global solutions. When you are going to use the MDG system, MDG already provided global solutions. From there, you can customize your MDG system as per your business requirements. Coming to next point, integrated object model. SAP integrated to any SAP systems, either ECC or S4HANA systems. Even with it will integrate with non-SAP systems. Here in the data object models, in object models we have two types of data models. One is OG. OG, it is used for FI financials, finance controlling master data, and reuse model will use for material master and business partner. And here you can see governance, collaboration, and data quality. Governance, it is controlled by workflow process, collaboration and data quality. Either you can control the data using the BRF rules. Here you can see robust data replication. Here, once the final change request is approved by your governance owner or master data owner, then data will automatically replicate to target systems. How it will replicate automatically to target system? You need to keep activate all the replication model. Okay, for that you need to work with your web consultants. They will set up integration between MDG systems to all the target systems. Either they will use SOA manager or they will use ALE distribution model. Okay, and here you can see reusability and extensibility. Reusability, this comes under data object model. It is only used for material master and business partner. Okay, I will here in business partner you can see you can control data centrally, either central data or rules or bank details or identification or tax numbers, and also you can control using address with usages and variances and different types of addresses. Okay, and we'll go for next slide. This is the this is the architecture for SAP MDG system. Okay, here you can see SAP Fiori. Take example, this person SAP Fiori consider as an end user. I'll explain to you here very clearly. Okay, it is take example, this is for third party system. Now you are in MDG system. This is for MDG system. Okay, here you can see central system of master data process. And what is the portal here? NetWeaver Business Client, NWBC. Hope you guys already worked. So many functional consultants, they will create bank master using NWBC transaction codes. Okay, I already explained to you how we can log into NWBC. Okay, I already shown you. Let's see what is master data governance. Before going to master data governance, here in master data governance, here you can see user interfaces, rules, and work centers. Here user interface. Here you need to create your user interface. You need to ask your basis team, they will create a user interfaces and roles. Okay, we have a few roles here: end user, approver, and we'll take one more example. EFO, finance operation analyst. Okay, they will handle all the error informations. Those rules has been assigned to you as per your roles and responsibilities and your work centers and on your work. Okay, here you can see workflows. What is workflow here? Many examples I have already provided. And staging also, when the user are going to submit any change request data, the data will sit in staging tables. Once approver approves, then only data will replicate to all the target systems as client systems. Okay, validations. Here you can see the validation when the master data already exists. Okay, bank number 12345, it is already exist. When some other end users or some other business users are going to create with same bank number, then system will say the bank number already exists. This type of validations system will provide it, and also we can implement few customized validations. Okay, in here in bank number you can see sometimes what we will do, we will maintain bank number as bank key while controlling the configurations. In OY 17 for bank key we can select the option as 1. From that time system will behave bank key as bank number. Okay, and now here do you wanted to update, do you wanted to make any field, you have done the customized process in bank while creating the bank master. Bank name is mandatory field. You have set the you have set your business rule in your business in your MDG system. From there any user are going to submit the change request without bank name, system will say bank name is mandatory field. This type of validations well provided by SAP. Here you can see, as I told, in MDG we have a 3 types of modules are available. One is finance module, another one is material model, and third one is business partner. And also here we have a custom objects. Custom objects we can create it under 3 modules. We'll discuss how we are going to create custom objects in further classes. Here you can see the other few scenarios also. Chain request. Chain request belongs to workflow. And governance model. For governance model, here you can control enter. For governance model, here you can entire MDG model. We can governance the data. You can maintain and you can develop custom object also. Custom develops also. And here, let me take is pencil. Here it is not giving to take. Okay. Here you can see search and adapt, search and DQ adapters. Why it is not okay. Pen is grayed out. Don't worry. Here you can see search and DQ adapters. DQ here is data quality. Throwing these objects, we can identify the duplicates. Here we can identify the duplicates. And here you can see UI framework. What is UI framework? Here is each and everything user interact with this NWBC portal only. User interface which is provided by SAP. It is user are going to access, or any users are going to access using NWBC transaction code only. And here you can see replication. Once final step is approved, then data will replicate to all the client systems. Okay, and last one here is key value mapping. While data replicating from MDG to target system, there might be a different cases. Example, difference between number ranges. Okay, if someone asked me in before, okay, there is a consistency in number ranges. Okay, take example for business partner. Customer number ranges we have created 1 lakh to 2 lakhs in MDG system. In other, and take example another system as ERP. In ERP system, the customer number ranges has been created some other different number range. take example. From here we can step 1 lakh to 2 lakhs. In ERP, from there they maintained 3 lakhs to 4 lakhs number lines. In between 3 lakh to 4 lakh. Then what it will happen? The replication will get failed. To resolve such kind of issues, you need to align configurations across all the landscapes. For the same configurations, you need to maintain in MDG system. Okay, here to avoid such kind of issues, there is a business name called EDM, Enterprise Data Management, or you can call it as Enterprise Finance Master Data. Okay, this type of businesses we have implemented when I worked in real-time business end-to-end implementations master data governance. Okay, here you can see once final step is approved, then it will trigger to SAP client systems along with all the target systems. And here you can see SAP ERP 6.0. This is the ECC version, and SAP we have a updated version also available. I think Future Pack 2.0 now it is recently SAP version has been updated. Okay, you can check what is the updated version in your basis team. Okay, they will help you what is the updated version available in your business organization. And here you can see other three options are there. Those are related to SAP integration. How we are going to set up our master data governance, I will explain to you in further classes. We'll see for your reference here, integration services for data standardization and enrichment, data load, search and matching. And also we have another step, tight integration into SAP business logic and leveraging standard as SAP as ABAP. Okay, ABAP consultants, they will do some code changes in SAP system as per your business requirement. And here you can see client systems are integrated via various channels. As I told already, either you can use SOA manager, or either you can use ALE distribution model, or you can use RFC integration, and either you can use file upload. Here you can see you can receive data from any non-priority SAP MDG system will receive master data from third-party systems, and also it will receive and it will replicate data to all the target systems. To replicate master data to target systems, here you need to maintain SOA manager setups or ALE distribution or RFC connections, or you can use file upload options. Either you can use Excel or either you can use TXT modules. Okay, using those models, you can replicate data from MDG to target systems. Does anyone have any questions here? Hope you guys are very clearly understand now what is MDG and what it is, what it will control.
Yeah, one question here. So if you see the client system is nothing but the target system from the central MDG once the data gets replicated.
Yes.
So so on the left hand side, the optional part, right?
Yeah.
So what exactly is the use of this part which has an SAP Fiori?
Okay, here you can see using SAP Fiori. In SAP Fiori, hope you guys are already aware, using manage customer master data or manage business partner master data. Okay, using that Fiori app, we are going to create customer or vendor master data. Let me show you any one app in SAP system. Let me check either I have the authorization or not. Now I don't think. Okay, SAP Access. I'm going to launch SAP Query application. Here I don't have authorization. Here you can see I'm logging into SAP Query app. Okay, I think I don't have the authorization. Let me open in another landscape.
Yeah, so you mean to say with the help of this theory, we can create any master data, right?
Yeah,
So
exactly.
once we create that, it gets to MDG central system.
Then data will from query, using query also you are going to create, end users are going to create a change request. Okay, then data will then workflow it will trigger to approver. From there,
Okay.
approver once approved, then data will replicate to target systems.
Okay. Okay. And here is one question.
Yeah.
So during this migration activity, right? Suppose your system is not S4, the source system where we are taking nearly about 1,000 or maybe 5,000 of master data, for example, customer. Okay. So during that process, as if you see, I can see here the approval works for only one record, or it works for
All
maybe
the
for
records.
5,000 chunks of record, there will be
Yes.
one approval.
All the
As
records you are going to store in one change request. Okay, you told right 5,000 or 10,000 records.
right, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Using this migration app, you are going to upload master data either using Excel sheets or either you are going to use TXT files. Okay, in the TXT file or XFile file, you maintain all the 5,000 records or 10,000 records. Okay, when you are going to upload or when you are going to migrate the data, within the one chain request only you are going to store all the 5,000 or 10,000 records. Once the chain request which you have created using the migration app, that particular chain request needs to approve by your finance manager or your line manager or any master data owner. Okay, once they approved, then only data will replicate to target system.
Okay, okay, understood. So so there will be no as a source system, there will be no ERP system during the migration. The data will be there in the form of Excel or maybe in the form of file.
Any format you can take it, not only particular Excel. Okay, you can take TXTs and XLX formats as per your convenient. You can create it.
Okay,
That's
so
not
this
an
format will be in the form of file, but there will be no as an ERP system, right?
In the ERP system. No, you can repeat your question again. Hello. Are you
Yeah,
there?
sorry. So there will be no a source system as an ERP, right? To load
Yes.
the mass data for
Yes.
MDG server.
Yes. There
Okay.
will be no source systems.
Okay.
You need to load entire data. Like hope you already worked somewhere in cutover activities. Either you worked end-to-end implementation projects, any such kind of projects. Okay, from there you specific master data. Okay, where you load it in particular your landscape only, right? You are not going to load any source systems. Okay, for the same way also, here also we are going to load all the master data related information in MDG system only.
Yeah, but it will be in the form of file.
Yes.
Suppose with the help of some function module with the respective table from the source system ERP, just an example, we will not load with the help
We
of
don't load
some.
any source systems.
Yeah,
We don't use
okay.
it.
Suitable. Okay, fine.
Any questions if anyone have?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Hi, this is Mahesh. Actually, in
Yeah.
case if you have the ERP system, you want to set up a new MDG system. In this case,
Yeah.
is it
We
suggestible
can
to
set
use the
up.
file?
Yes, we can set up or not. MDG we can use either S4 or you can use either ECC also.
Yeah, understand, I know. But the thing is, I mean, is it suggestible to use the file? If you have the 3 lakhs
Yes.
records in the master data, what are the approach will follow?
Yeah, in ECC also, same concept. There will be no change. Okay, either you can use migration apps while uploading the lakhs of records also. There will be some batch setups. Okay, when you are going to load lakhs of data. Okay, in your system you have a work sessions. Working session time is 11 minutes or hardly 15 minutes. I don't think each and every, as of now, my experience, I saw each and every business, they kept working session up to 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, when you are going to load master data with lakhs of records, from there, you need to work with your basis team to increase session time for SAP. Okay, how much time it will take, either if below 10,000 or 5,000 records, it will take very less time. If there is huge number of data, as you told, lakhs, from there you need to work with your base system and increase your session time of SAP system. If it is not increased, then system what it will say, what it will do, it will fail after the session time. It will generate a runtime error and also it will generate ST22 dumps. Have you seen any ST22 dumps in your experience while working with SAP?
Yeah.
Yeah, for the same issue will trigger here. To avoid such issues, you need to work with your basis team and you need to ask them to increase the session times. Or else you cannot load lakhs of records in SAP system at a time. Or else you need to split the batches below 5,000 or below 10,000.
Okay. Okay. Are you going to cover that methods in this session? I mean, in this training?
Are you going to cover?
Are you going to cover that initial load methods? You said multiple methods.
Edition creations, I'll show you how we are going to create editions and how we are going to load master data also. Let me check first before confirming you either the apps are available in my server or not. I will show you if the app is available to load master data. Definitely, I will show you how we are going to use it.
Okay.
Yeah. Is anyone have any questions?
Yeah. Does SAP provide any standard tools for this initial data loads?
Yes.
Other than file upload.
Standard tools means either you can create manually. There will be no other.
See, this is my requirement. See, there are multiple legacy systems. I am going to implement new MDG system. Just I want to have one set of data, whatever the data, let's say I have 1 lakh of records, customer records in my legacy system. Just I want to load the 1 lakh set of records into my MDG system. For that one,
Okay.
SAP provide any standard tools for this data
Yes.
transformation.
Yes, in SAP we have a in few UI apps there is a file upload multiple processing objects, and there is a file download file multiple processing object apps. Yes, we have that option also available.
Actually, I read the SAP document. They said that consolidation is there for the loading the data, and also I could see that the data transfer also there. Or are you going to cover those also?
Yes, we'll cover that.
So consolidation, I think I see that they said the consolidation is the latest process which can be used without using the files also.
Without using the files, let me check that one. How we can control without using.
Are you going to cover the consolidation process?
Yes, I'll cover that.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go for next slides. Time is going up. Here you can see enterprise information. Here also we have few integration governor related clean and monitor and manage, associate, achieve, architecture and integrator. Those topics we already covered. And coming to here, SAP data services. Here you can see SAP HANA Smart Data Services. Here we used to create profiles and we are going to monitor of quality. And here we have a MDM. MDM is Master Data Management. Okay. Before SAP introducing SAP Master Data Governance, in SAP we have a MDM landscape. From there also we are going to maintain master data related information and business values and analysis. As I told, okay, we are going to use analysis either using the analytic apps. Either user are going to you are the governance owner of your project or in your business. Do you wanted to check how many change requests has been created and what is the status of those? From there you can see how many change requests was in progress, how many change requests has been approved, or how many change requests has been rejected. And coming to master data governance, here you can see we are going to create master data in central level and we are going to maintain master data in MDG system, and we are going to replicate master data to MDG system to all the target systems. Okay, here you can see SAP information steward. Here we are going to Here we are going to maintain the profiles. Like take example in finance objects, we are going to create one cost center. To create cost center, what is required? Okay, cost center number is required. Cost center short text and long text is required, and also in cost center we have a dependent. We have a dependent field. Is anyone have any idea what is the dependent to create cost center? Here we have a dependent on profit center. When you are going to create a cost center, you need to update your profit center as well. That I will show you in next classes how we are going to use that. Okay, and here you can see in left side, here you can see SAP data services, SAP replication servers, and SAP landscapes landscape transformation information. Here you can see what is SAP landscape transformation. You know, if you guys are already aware of this version controls. In SAP S/4HANA, we are using now, I think 9.0. Before it was 7.0. Now we are using 9.0 version. Okay, and also SAP S/4HANA. Where is my mouse here? SAP HANA Smart Data Integration SAP. Here we are going to do smart data integration between SAP, either using SOA Manager, or either we are going to use ALE distribution models. And here you can see the integrations: access, move, integrate, cleansing, match, and enhance the data. Access. Who is going to access what? As I told in before, end users are going to use end users are going to log in with URL. They cannot log in with SAP. It will control via access management. And here you can see SAP Agile data preparation. Here you are going to prepare your master data as per your business requirements. And next one, SAP HANA Enterprise Semantic Services. Here you can see discover data through semantic search. Okay, either you can search your data, either any particular object, or either you can search, assume that we have created profit center TCS 0001235. When you are going to search that master data in MDG, there will be search bar in URL. From there you can search using profit center name also. That I will show you in next classes how we can search the data. If anyone have idea, faucet in SAP, we have a technical labs and functional. We have in Fiori, we have a technical labs and transactional labs and analytical labs, and there will be one more concept called faucet data. Anyone tried that? Using the same option, we are going to use the semantic search also. I will show you in further classes for that. And here you can see SAP Forward Design. What is SAP Forward Design? Here you can see model and management data and management metadata and data across the enterprise. Using this Forward Design, we are going to design our SAP's application, and we are going to replicate data to across all the landscapes. Yeah, is anyone have any question here so far? If no, I'll go for next slide. Here you can see SAP integrated object models. As I told, we have finance. Here you can see out of the box delivery of proven data model for operational and financial master data. Okay, first we'll discuss three models. These three models. In financial, here we can see we have accounting, controlling, and consolidation. Here in the finance, we have a accounting, controlling, and consolidation. Here we see the objects, GL accounts. Here GL accounts, we are going to create chart of accounts, and also we are going to maintain GL accounts in central level, which means to say chart of account level. And also here we are going to create cost element hierarchies. Okay, and here you can see the controlling or consolidation, finance reporting structures like balance sheets and P&L statements, cost center hierarchies profit center hierarchies, internal order, company. Okay, those are comes under controlling. And consolidation, here you can see the consolidation. Item, group, hierarchies, unit, background, categories. We are going to work all the accounting, controlling and consolidations in our classes, in our next classes. Here you can see in the material master. In the material master, here we are going to discuss about three topics: value, logistic data, and basic and classification data. In basic and classification data, here you can see general data and description. Okay, here you can see in general data and description what you are going to create your materials. Okay, from there you are going to maintain your material number and you are going to maintain material of description. In unit of measures, in unit of measures, what it will control. Here, let's take, you have you are working in any laptop manufacturing company. Okay, using this unit of measures, how many pieces are there, or how many hours employee are going to work, those it will control for the unit of measures. It will represent count of numbers, count of employees, count of places, count of hours, count of liters, count of etc. etc. Okay, here you can see unit of measures and quality data and EAN and UPC and also classifications and document links. In logistic data, here we can see sales data, plant data, storage and warehouse data, and also production version. In values, and here you can see valuation classes and costing, any of the materials, any of the goods, whatever manufactured, and material ledgers. And here you can see supplier and customer. Okay. In ECC, we have a concept called, in ECC, we are going to create vendor master data and customer master data using different transaction codes. In ECC, customer master data will create sales consultant. For material master data, it will create for material functional consultant. Coming to S/4HANA, here we have a concept called BP. In BP, in business partner, here we are going to create business partners in centrally using the transaction code BP. Either from there, using transaction code BP only, we are going to create customer and vendor master data in central level. In S/4HANA, we no need to create master data in different two segments. Okay, and here we'll see the objects, attributes, central data, rows, bank details, identification, tax number, industry sectors and address, and business partner relationships. Okay, and here you can see in supplier attributes what it is: general data, company code data, purchasing data. And here you can see the customer attributes. Here we have a general data and also company code data, and we have a sales area data and tax numbers. And in contact accounts, here we are going to maintain general data and partner specific data also. Okay. And also here you can see we have two additional modules: enterprise asset management, EAM. It is new concept in MDG enterprise asset management. Here we are going to maintain all asset related information. Okay, this is This is related to asset master management, and also we have real-time and fashion management. Okay, in real-time and fashion management, here we are going to maintain basics and classification data and purchase data and logistics and listing the listing and sales of sales attributes, and also FMS. I need to check what it is. FMS, full form of this. I'll explain you later what it is. Okay, I'm going for next slide now. Here you can see the application for enterprise master data management. Here we are going to maintain all master data related to customers, suppliers, materials, finance, real articles, and technical assessment. Real assessments. Here we are going to see how we are going to configure MDG system, and here we are going to see what we have. Let's take. We have standard data models are available. Now your business is a requirement to create new data model. How we are going to create new data model? In next class, I will show you how we are going to cover it. How we are going to create our data models. Just give me 1 minute, guys. Okay, and here domain implemented by customer using SAP MDG's extensible application framework. Here we are going to maintain all the configurations related to warehouse and plant and also legal entities and also sites. As I told one example before, okay, either you are going to create vendor master data, you need to maintain a number ranges. For the same particular number ranges, you have to maintain in target system and in target systems also. You need to align with all your target systems. You need to align with your target system configurations, and you need to adjust your SAP systems. Or you can implement standard solution, or you can provide your business to maintain solution called EDM, Enterprise Data Model. Okay, in EDM, you can list out all the configuration field. Okay, let's take to create a company code in your organization. What you need? You need a 4-digit characters of your company code. Either you can use alpha, or you can use alphanumeric characters also. Okay, for the same values you can update in EDM when the new landscape are going to introduce in your business. Okay, let's take here, go here. Okay, here now you are going to implement on-premise system in SAP. Okay, from there you are not working in your company, or you are not working in your new project. That time what it will use of implementing EDMs here. From there users, they can check the as per your business organization structure to create a company code, and they will maintain the data in your new landscape systems. This type of solutions you can provide when you are going to implement, or when you are going to work in SAP systems, SAP MDG implementation systems. Okay, let me go for next slide now. Here you can see the introduction of MDG. Yeah, introduction of MDG. We already covered all the examples. Now I will explain you what is master data governance. Master data governance is a solution that enables business to easily separate their master data and transfer it to source data in the most optimized way. It is an integrated solution designed to help the master data across your businesses. Okay, either you can see here the fields are hidden. Either you are going to perform order to cash or procure to pay or design to order or service and maintain, and here and here and rare. I'm not able to see that properly what it is. Okay, yeah, across all the business areas. Okay, and MDG help to companies to mitigate the risk of business distribution caused by inaccurate or missing data, which can result in loss of revenue and customer confidence. When you are not maintaining master data in central level, okay, assume that you have created customer master data and different customers, and you have maintained sales order invoice. You order from there, you choose the different supplier master data. Then what it will happen? The sale will not deliver to required customers, required ordered vendors. Okay, at the time what it will happen? It will loss of your business. From there you need to spend delivery charges, and also you need to spend packing charges, and also you need to use manpower also. To avoid such kind of issues, to avoid such kind of revenue loss of your companies, we are going to use MDG system in central governance with central governance. Okay, and also we are going to maintain single source of truth for all master data. Single source of all master data. Okay, when you are going to work in your real-time businesses in MDG system, you are going to post many day-to-day transactions, right? From there, using SAP, you are replicating data or you are sharing data to other resources. You mean to say any sales departments or HR departments or any other departments, you are going to share the information with real-time base. Is anyone have any questions so far?
Actually, hi, yes, here. Actually, generally in ECC, we create the either customer or vendor. In MDG, when it comes to MDG, I could see that business partner is there. What are the use of the business partner? We can directly
create. We are going. You know, right? In S4HANA, we have a new concept called business partner. Okay. From there, now you can you have the access for ECC system. You can try any transaction code XDN1 and FX01, FD01 or FX01. You can try and let me know what it is showing.
No, that I understand. Actually, we have the transaction will create either customer or vendor. When it comes to MDG, you said that there is business part. What are the use of the business part? We can create directly customer or vendor, right?
Sometimes, okay. Either sometimes your customer will be your vendor, your vendor will be your customer. Okay, we cannot say, okay, you started one manufacturing company. Okay, I started one product based company. I have a requirement to purchase some products from your company. At the time, what I am customer to your company. I am a customer of your company. Let's assume that I am going to order some products from your company. Okay. Why at the time what I will what I am from your company? I am a vendor. I am a vendor or customer your company. When I'm purchasing at the time, I am a customer of your company. When I'm selling some goods to your company, at the time you are customer of my company. Okay, using the I will show you. I will create any one business master data. From there, how we are going to maintain vendor as a customer, customer as a vendor. This is the use of business partner when we are going to create vendor or supplier master data.
Okay. And what are the latest version of MDG present?
9.0, I think. There will be a lot of versions are updating SAP. You can check with your business team. Okay.
In ECC, it is 9.2, right? Version?
Yes, 9.2. In S4HANA, I think future point 20.
So are you going to demonstrate?
S4HANA have the version of 1909 like this, right? Not to 2.0 something.
That is upgraded version now. No, you know, right? SAP are going to upgrade versions every 6 months or every 1 year. Okay, I don't know exact what it is current version what we are using. I will tell you in tomorrow class what it is available. Now I am using 7.0, I think. Here
are you going to demonstrate on the S4 version of MDG or ECC version of MDG?
S4 version.
S4 version, okay.
Nowadays, each and every system are using the S4 HANA systems. Okay, it may better. Do you want to explain me in ECC also? I'm happy to explain.
No. We also looking for the S4 version of MDG.
S4 only I'm going to use.
Yeah, that would be great. Yeah.
Yeah. In S4 HANA, there will be few additional. There will
we have
be
more functionalities.
Yeah.
Yeah, agree.
Yeah. And let me go for last slide, another slide.
And one question.
Yeah.
Last question. Actually, you said only master data. Only I could see only master data maintain MDG, not a transactional data, right?
Yes, not a transactional data. We are not going to maintain transactional data. For transactional data, we have a lot of systems are available nowadays in SAP. Let's take central finance. Central finance is the one of the system where we can manage all the transactional data.
But not in MDG, you mean?
Not in MDG. In MDG, we don't have option to manage central transactional data.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the approach. Okay, how we are going to receive the data from third party systems to MDG system, and we are going to how replicate data to other landscape systems. Okay, this I think no need to explain again here. Here you can see central governed and distribution of master data. It is loops process, on-premise systems, cloud systems, third-party apps, other loops. Okay, and here you can see decentralized IT landscapes. Either you can use Tally or any other ERP systems. And here you can see cloud. We have a lot of cloud softwares available in markets. Either you can go with any data science cloud objects. Either you can go with Python, either you can go with ETL, either you can go with Informatica. Such kind of tools are available. And here you can see mergers and acquisitions. This is also such kind of third party. Okay, using this also you can generate your master data. Let me go for next slide. Here, MDG introduction. MDG introduction we have already covered. Here you can see, let me expand it. Here you can see, here we have a standard model. Here we have a 3 types of MDG models. Here we have a 2 types of data available. One is inactive data, another one is active data. Inactive data will store in staging tables before when the approver, when the end user are creating the change request. When active data will replicate to target systems when the approver are going to approve the change request. Okay, and we'll go for next step. Here you can see introduction to MDG. Those are source systems, those are governance systems. Source systems means which system do you want to replicate data. Okay, and here you can see central systems. Central system, we are going to use only one system, that is called MDG. We'll go for next slide. Here you can see SAP business workflow. I already explained very clearly with example of bank master data. Let's show you once again. Where is this section? Yeah, this is the workflow governance. This is the way we are going to create workflows in our data, in our MDG governance. I will show you in next classes how we are going to cover, how we are going to create workflows in SAP system. Yeah, and key features I already explained to you: administration, compliance, data quality management, and security maintenance. And also here we have key features of master data governance. In administration we have data modeling. Here we are going to create data models, either OG or reuse models, and workflow management and data and visualizations. Data and visualizations, I told one example, analytical apps. Okay, and here you can see complaints. In complaints, you are going to maintain sensitive data complaints, whether a user are going to maintain any master data. Let's take example, vendor master data, you need to maintain particular 1 lakh to for local vendors, you are going to create 1 lakh to 2 lakhs master data. Okay, when the user are going to create local master data, he selected instead of local account group, instead of he selected some different account type, account group, and he maintained number range 1 lakh. Then at that time what it will say, system will not allow you to create the local master data using different number ranges. System will say you need to select number range in between so and so from account number to from account number to create master data. Such kind of validations it will provide. We'll close today. We'll continue from tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to cover other slides, and I think most of these slides I already explained. You can, I'll ask my team to share this PPT to you. You can go through it. If anyone have any questions, tomorrow before going to class, I will give you 5 to 10 minutes time to you. I will clarify your doubts, then I will proceed for the class. Is there any questions, anyone? You can ask me, or else we'll
But,
drop up today. Yeah, yes, please.
What is on-premises? You said something somewhere. On-premises.
On-premises, it is one of the S4 HANA version. It is S4 HANA system only. Thank you all. Bye for the day.
Thanks, Tony.
Thank you.
Thank you all.
Thanks.
Thank you for attending the session. I hope you all enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Also, feel free to ask your questions in the comment section below, and we will reply to them at the earliest.